because they feel some type of way. I'm on that. I'm tripping.
Pocho, you're lame, dog. Quit saying my name, dog. You thirsty getting clout. You get no views on your podcast anyways, dog. Stop capping, my boy. Yeah, you reached out. You talk good about me. I never did an interview with you, my boy. You wanted to go on live. I never did, because why? I know what it is. You're making a narrative that's never going to happen. Dog, there's too much bloodshed, too much bullshit going on. Prison is prison. The streets is the streets.
What it do, what it is, what it was. This is your boy Pocho of the Pocho Podcast. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and support a real one in the field. What are we talking about today? Gravedigga 300 or 3300 crying about being blackballed by PEYSOH, bro. I don't even want to talk. There's certain people on the internet, bro, that I just don't even want to platform. I know I got a small platform, but God, dude, this dude right here, a long time. All right, let's just say who this dude is. Gravedigga is a rapper out of who knows, right? That's the problem with him. Supposedly he's from Truckee, bro. Do you know where Truckee is? It's the safest place on earth. You know what I mean? Go with both of his parents. Has a good job, like being a counselor or something. I don't know how this vato can be a counselor, dog, when he's promoting violence and destruction and, you know, in his community. How does that work, bro? That's a contradiction, my boy. Do you know what a contradiction is? You're a walking contradiction. So supposedly he's from Truckee, but then maybe he's from Richmond, and then he represents a gang from LA, though. But I know more about your gang and more about Los Angeles than you do, dog. You'll probably get lost in LA. So today we're reacting to him crying about the best rapper, hands down, for brown people, PEYSOH, blackballing him. And basically this video is about, again, another example of how gang politics does not work in the music industry, in any industry. You bring your gang politics into the barber industry, into any industry, dog. I was just talking to my barber about this today. If this fool like cut a Southsider or something, and I was like, hey bro, you can't cut his hair or I'm not gonna, you know, get my hair cut with you, what would you think he would do, dog? He'd be like, bro, see you later. The only industry, the music industry, where gang politics in some areas is saluted. And I think that's a mistake and a buffoonery of our people, dog. And I might not get as much views as these other fools that just talk a lot of masa, but you know, in the end, and when history looks at all this, we'll see that I was telling the truth. Gang politics has no room in the music industry or for entertainment, because you're buffooning the gang culture. And that's just something that doesn't really work out in the long run. Most people burn out. Every gangster rapper has burnt out. The only people that have ever made it was people that elevated, like Snoop Dogg, like Eazy-E, people like that, like me, fool. I elevated at a young age, never had to go to prison. Snoop Dogg didn't go to prison, bro. This whole glorification of prison is wild to me, you guys. Wild work. Wild work. Crying on the internet, bro. I don't understand these fools. I don't.
I'm doing it for all the ones who can't get their music heard, who can't go into pop.
So the title is Sureño rapper Gravedigga 3300 speaks on PEYSOH from Playboy's blackballing him and trying to stop his shine, bro.